Hey, Kabir, I want to get a record of this. I've been talking to a lot of people about spice. What's your experience with spice? Your latest experience?
Last night, I was sitting on the park bench, and I decided to try it again. And I took a hit. Sitting on the park bench eating my sandwich, I took a hit, a pretty big one, I think.
Yep.
And then the next thing I know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm at Main Med in Portland, Maine. And I'm at Main Med.
One of the chicks.
And I have no idea if it's 4 in the afternoon or anything. And then they explained to me that I'm the first person to documentedly overdose on spice, because all I had else, they did urine, they knew I wasn't drinking, I just had my meds in my system, and then so they said I OD'd on spice.
That's beautiful.
So warn your kids, man, like fucking seriously, excuse my language, seriously warn your kids. I mean,
have you had any other great experiences under the influence of spice?
It got me kicked out of Oxford Street Shelter.
How?
The only place that one can like survive this place, really.
Because
really,
of spice.
You need that place. No, you need Oxford Street if you're homeless. And it got me kicked out of there. It did.
How so?
Well, I'll tell you how.
Oh.
Well, there's the first 37, right? Okay,
right.
So the first 37 get there at like 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
and they get to go first. So after they come back from dinner. So when they start boarding for the beds. Well, I was part of the first 37. Then I went to dinner. Then somebody offered me some spice, and I tried it for the first time ever.
Ever.
Yep. And I tried it, and I was kind of freaking wobbling a little bit, going back to the shelter to check in. Well, they check us in. I go up and put my bags up, because I'm up there first, and then I come out for just a second. Well, my bags are confiscated when I come in, and they won't answer my questions, these 3 people. And I keep asking them, I'm really hungry, can I at least get my food? Because in the rule book it says you can leave if you don't want them to search you, you can just leave. You have that right.
They search you
You
when
just
you
can't
go?
stay there.
Rock,
tonight.
take that with you.
You just can't stay there.
No.
So after 30 to 40 minutes of this, after them telling me they're making popcorn, they're doing an intake, blah 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 blah, and then finally Tara comes out, who works at the methadone clinic that I go to, and that's got to be prejudice, but she says, we'd like to search bags. And
What the fuck?
And I said, what the fuck, kind of, but I didn't swear. I was like, wow, this is really something. I said, you, I have no respect for you. You lied to me for 30, almost 40 minutes. You've sat here and told me different lies when I can just leave if I want to. This is unbelievable. But you know what? I'm going to be the gentleman. I'm going to be the bigger man, and I'm going to let you search my bags. So I let them search my bags, and I let them search everything, and they found nothing. Okay, and so ha ha ha. So the next night I came in sober as a judge, because I was avid that I needed to be sober, and I couldn't say anything. And I come in, and the first thing Tara says to me is, we'd like to search your bags. And I'm pretty sure she says every night.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? That's where I was like, really? I was a gentleman last night. You are asking me to do this? I'm not. I don't really think so. I don't really think so. And they're like, well, come on,
This is under the influence of spice?
What's that?
This is under the influence of spice?
This isn't.
Okay.
This is the result of the influence of spice, because the night before, the reason they had me search my bag, they wanted to search me, they confiscated them, was because they saw me staggering down the street, on Oxford Street,
Right.
under the influence of that fucking spice shit. Warn your kids. Warn your kids. I'm not kidding. So now this is the follow-up of that. So here I am now. They want to search me every night, and I'm like, I don't think so. And this Somalian that I kind of get along with, he refuses. And I say, he said, so just me and you, be real quick, you know. So I said, all right, fine, you know, I'll be a gentleman. And he went into the room on the right, bam, boom, first room on the right. And he went in, and he closed the door, and he went through. That's my daughter's picture. Pictures of my daughter. That's my fucking daughter's teddy bear that she just gave me because, that's my medication. That's my medication. Blah blah blah. That's my fucking ID and shit. Like, you know. So okay. So then, and everything went fine. Then he comes across a nausea pill.
Right.
An over the counter nausea pill, and because he can understand the word medication.
Yeah.
But he can't understand the word nausea pill. I say to him, it's a nausea pill for the stomach, like this, you know, trying to fucking explain to him. And he says to me, he says, you know, he starts getting on the walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Because he's like, he asked like 3 times, what? I said, nausea pill. It's nausea. Okay, so then Cheryl Holmes comes in. You know her? Yeah, I now know her. I never knew she was a police officer. She came in, and she was like, you know who I am? We got a conversation. You know who I am? No, I've never heard. I don't know who you are.